Is this right now?
Is this right now?
Okay.
Is this right now?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I'm talking, but display capture. Actually, 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 capture. Actually, yeah, it's my YouTube picture. But I wanna go stream my Twitch. Can't do that, can I? Yeah, it's my YouTube picture. But I wanna Can I hear myself? Hello, can you hear me? Twitch. Can't do that, can I? Yeah, it's my YouTube picture. Oh, there you go. But can I hear myself? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, can I hear myself? Yeah, it's my YouTube picture. Oh, there you go. But can I hear myself? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, can I hear myself? Yeah, it's my YouTube picture. Oh, there you go. But can I hear myself? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, can I hear myself? Yeah, it's my YouTube picture. Oh, there you go. But can I hear myself? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, can I hear myself? Yeah, it's my YouTube picture. Oh, there you go. But can I hear myself? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, can I hear myself? Yeah, it's my YouTube picture. Oh, there you go. But can I hear myself? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, can I hear myself? Yeah, it's my YouTube picture. Oh, there you go. But can I hear myself? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, can I hear myself? Yeah, it's my YouTube picture. Oh, there you go. But can I hear myself? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, can I hear myself? Yeah, it's my YouTube picture. Oh, there you go. Lost as ever. Can I hear myself? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, can I hear myself? Yeah, it's my YouTube picture. Oh, there you go. Lost as ever. Can I hear myself? Hello, can you hear me? Thank you. Now where's the chat box? Where's the Okay, perfect. Oh, damn, I forgot to tell my chat I'm streaming. How should I do this? It's gonna quit itself. Oh, I had the right one too. So go on stream. 2 viewers, 12 followers, perfect. Just gotta go to the chat on. Stream manager. What the hell am I doing? Stream. Got 3 views. Hey guys, comment if you're on here. I'm just getting started. Got 3 views. Hey guys, comment if you're on here. I'm just getting started. Got 3 views. Hey guys, comment if you're on here. I forgot to do this. Set them up, but I just controls. I must okay. If you're on here, how many views I have so far? 5. I don't know how many views I have. I don't freaking know. How do I check this? Alright guys, I'm gonna just I don't like cancel it because there's 5 people on here. I don't know if I'm freaking 3 of them up, but gosh darn it. I want to tell the gang that I'm on here, so there you go. Oh, perfect. Copy. There you go. Okay. Resume. Alright. Hope nobody calls me tonight because I'm done being on the phone. Let's see this. Alright. Let's get ready to rumble. So this is my YouTube. Be sure to follow my YouTube. Like go so subscribe because I'm new to it. I'm still learning how to use this. That's why I'm on YouTube every day almost. Oh, my thing's so freaking slow today. Why is my shit so slow? The hell? fuck is going on? Can I close this? Sorry guys, I don't mean to curse. Bro, come. What the hell? You won't let me freaking click. Why? What the hell? Should I restart the whole freaking thing? As if Google Chrome gonna let me use it. Why is it freaking tripping tonight? But let's see this. What's the problem? Things up. Windows, show Windows. Yes. What the fudge? No, not that. God, my laptop is freaking tripping, bro. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. I don't know if I should restart it. Let's see if it's gonna let me restart. Force quit. Safari. Force quit. Let's see. Okay. Force quit Google. We're gonna try that bit again. Okay. Let's try it again. Launchpad. Thing. It should better not piss me off on break it. There you go, much better. Why is it tripping right now? Am I tripping, guys? My Wi-Fi is bad? Am I laughing game? Am I lagging game? Alright, well, So what I really want to watch was me, but I don't know how this thing works. Let's see if I could go here, go to channel. No, it's not gonna let me watch myself. But which I want to watch, I'm gonna go. So this is what I usually do. I usually watch I try. Listen, I'm trying to get rich, so I listen to guys like Jim Ron and Franklin. Let's see. Is there another Olympic weightlifting? Actually, I know CrossFit. So y'all don't watch CrossFit then. I'll run that. And that's why I'm not gonna become a CrossFitter. I mean, I am a CrossFitter, but you're gonna see. Man, split, triplet. We're gonna try to dissect this.
Leads Matt Fraser by 65. 5 rounds in the split triplet, pegboard, double unders, and 10 single arm dumbbell hangs. Split snatches, 10 single arm dumbbell hang, clean and.
Workout is 5. Oh, there's no dissecting this. We're just gonna watch it. Workout is 5 rounds for time. 1 pegboard ascent. Don't know what that is. 100 dubs. Know that. 10 single arm dumbbell hang. Plank snatches. 10 single arm dumbbell hang clean jerks. All right, let's do it.
Split jerks, 80 pounds here for the men. I think this is a great event to pit your first and second place men against each other. We are underway, Adrian Moonweiler. 10th place overall. Not a name you would have expected to see at this point of the competition, but has played his cards right. And here he is for the remainder of the competition. Again, both pegs need to get to the top, and then both pegs need to get below that red line for the rep
There's
count.
no Olsen.
Matt Fraser, Jorgen Gumanson got off the wall at the same time. Jacob Hefner closest to the camera. Now they're on to their 100 double unders. There are 22 scored repetitions in each round. They will get credit for just 1 rep once they complete the double unders. So at 22, that will signify the end of round 1. First of 5 rounds here in event 7. You're looking at the first round.
I'm real.
This is 5 of them. It's
Between
kind
this
of a
time, go work out tomorrow.
You don't need to go
That's
fast.
a hard
Nobody in
lemonade.
here is going to win the event in the first round. And you don't
Hit
have to
me
be
on
cautious.
I don't know those people.
You can just climb the pegboard, do 100 double unders.
Again, I'm not getting into this.
Know what that dumbbell's
So
gonna feel like when you transfer from snatch to clean and jerk. Get used to that split and that alternating pull. So this first round's a feel around for a lot of these athletes.
guys, in order to do these workouts, it's about being fit across the board. You have to be real fit, meaning you got to eat good. Your diet has to be him.
Matt Fraser in the green and Noah Olsen in the red.
I don't know how much is that dumbbell weigh.
Split snatches at 80 pounds. Remember, you have to put the opposite leg forward from the arm with which you're lifting. You lift with your right hand, your left leg has to go forward and vice versa.
It's so weird.
Sorry.
Matt in a jersey that isn't white.
Yeah, it's taking some getting used to. No rep for Fraser on his first hang, split, clean, and jerk. Fraser and Olsen and Bjorgen Gudmundsson on the right. They are your leaders. Matt McLeod and Jacob Hefner are fighting for fourth place in the heat, but we are early, just the first of 5 rounds here. Fraser through 17, now 18 of the 22 reps in this opening round. Olsen 1 rep back.
And when you get no rep, has to be the most. Ooh, I'm sorry.
80 pounds on the dumbbell.
And then when you get no rep, you have to be the most. Oh, let me go. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. 1 second. I gotta mute that bit. Shut up.
And Fraser and Olsen dead even through 1. We move on to round number 2.
That is that Olsen fellow.
Hey, first feeler round is done. Now it's starting to get into your pace and start chipping away at this event. Was that first pegboard easy? How do you feel coming to the rope? What pace were you holding through the double unders?
That's Fraser, I guess.
Dumbbells a little bit quicker. Now it's time to test some things in the next 2 rounds.
And then that's Olsen.
Done first with his second of 5 pegboard climbs. Now he is on to his second round of 100
You say he uses.
unders.
I don't know.
22 more scored repetitions in this round. 44 will signify the end. The leader's name is highlighted in a blue box at the top of your screen, and the number in the white box will signify how many repetitions.
There you go. Yeah. Matt Fraser, no Olsen.
Jacob Hefner in lane 1. He is back for
guys, they might look mean, but they're actually pretty nice people, CrossFitters. You should really talk to them.
Now James Newberry returning to start round 2. These are your leaders. Matt Fraser in the middle, Noah Olsen on the left in second, and Bjorgen Gudmundsson on the right.
The thing with double unders in the middle of this triplet is that this is your time to kind of think about your game plan coming into the dumbbells. No one's going to come to the middle part of this 100 double unders and try to beat everybody. And often when you try to do that, you trip up a few times and you do the exact opposite of what you wanted to try to do. When you get to the double unders, it's to stay consistent, maybe bring the heart rate down a little bit, and move on to the dumbbell.
Matt Fraser done with his second set of double unders first. He is slightly ahead of Noah Olsen, as Olsen will now join Fraser on the 80-pound dumbbell hang snatches.
The thing I like what Matt's doing on the right side of your screen is that he's bringing the dumbbell down to the shoulder and then going into the hang. We talked about grip stamina earlier as being an issue. If you came straight down from the top, it's going to put a tremendous amount of stress on your grip and your shoulders, being able to stabilize that in. So you've seen
it's Friday night.
Go straight
It's
down to the
cheating.
ground. You can see Bjorgen Carl Gudmundsson actually doing that on the right side of your screen. It's a very smart move by Matt Fraser to save his grip.
Fraser now on to the 10 hang dumbbell clean and jerks.
Oh, it's 80 pounds. Dang.
Right, if Olsen stays close, he minimizes the damage. If they finish
80
right next to
freaking
each
pounds?
other,
Again, it's all technique. Well, they're strong too, but you need that muscle endurance.
A good feeling for Noah is like, what's the worst thing that can happen? Getting second to Matt Fraser. Well, I think you're in a pretty good position. A lot of people have been second to Matt Fraser. And what you want to see is that it is only 10 points. It's good for Noah, but 10 points, 10 points, 10
starts
points. Starts to add up. And now you start putting the pressure on perfection on some of these athletes. Because if Matt is
hey guys, if you're in here, hey, we're watching this CrossFit game.
Again, the demand and the stress on those other athletes becomes greater.
And the charge might be starting now as Matt Fraser walking back to the peg.
That's crazy. You gotta move it every turn you get, every round.
In second place, and Bjorgen Gudmundsson continues
yeah, he's crushing
in third.
it.
But Matt Fraser, hard work pays off is his motto, and he's going to have to put a lot of that in here over the next events.
That's crazy.
In order to catch Noah Olsen. So Fraser, that is not
you know when the shirt comes off, it's serious, guys. Them boys are working out. It's so like, why they're working out? To see who's the fittest on earth.
Jacob Hefner, James Newberry, and Scott Pancic in that group of men who are now just finishing up.
They must have really good diet. You gotta give a lot for this.
Round number 3, 66, the magic number in the scoreboard.
So Matt Fraser, now I don't know about Matt Fraser, but Noah Olsen don't look like that no more. That boy done gained a little, not a belly, but I don't know. When I saw him, he was really calm.
Here's what want to see from Noah Olson. I didn't say you had to win the event to have a great event here. I want to see how you handle the pressure of the event. This is going to be an imperative moment for Noah Olson. If Matt is going to be great at this event, don't try to beat him. Try to beat everybody else trying to beat him. And what we've seen from Noah in the past is that he's trying to win events he has no business trying to win, and he ends up blowing it up. We saw it a couple years ago on the rope climb, the 2-2-2-3.
Yes.
Right? Pacing yourself out. You're great at all of those things, but you put yourself at a disadvantage by going too hard. Maybe let Matt just take this one. The kid's second, take the 10-point loss and move on to the next event.
Matt Fraser now starting to pull away from Noah Olson. This is round 3, 10 more. Hang dumbbell split snatches for Fraser.
Oh, split snatches.
Had a few trips
I
here
did
on
that
the
before.
double unders. He's done. Bjorgvin Gudmundsson, bottom left of your screen, trying to gain some ground as Matt McLeod in lane 8 and Scott Pansky in lane 4 are now beginning round number 3.
And this is great for, Scott Panchik actually, I think, missed his first pegboard rep in that first round, but he's made up ground by just being consistent through the rest of the rounds, now sitting in about 4th place behind Fraser.
Fraser with 10 reps to go here in round 3. It's the dumbbell hang split clean and jerk. He didn't split at that point. Now, this is where you really have to keep your head about you and make sure that you're doing the movement correctly and not just quickly.
Yep.
It just takes a lot of focus, and the problem with focus is that
Come
as you get more
on.
fatigued,
I never watched these things. Again, I am now getting into this. Still get pretty fun and inspiring. Well, not inspiring, more like motivating to work out better and harder. But then, again, they dedicate their life to this. I dedicate my life to helping people.
Has now fallen back into 3rd is Bjorgvin Gudmundsson on the right of your screen. And this is good for Fraser. Fraser needs a lot of people, as many people as possible, to get between himself and Noah Olson so he can gain as many points as possible and cut into Olson's lead. Fraser going back now to begin round number 4.
Dedicate.
Fraser threw 66 of the 110 total repetitions in this event.
I need a better mic.
I should say, as the 100 double unders count for just 1 rep on the score.
If you guys want to help me get a better mic,
we just
subscribe, blow me up.
Finishing up his clean and jerks. He actually hasn't lost too much ground, but I think he just needs to start focusing more of his attention on BKG.
So what's up if you're joining this live?
Matt Fraser.
Please.
It's okay to lose 10 in one event, but it's so easy to lose another 20 in total if Bjorgvin Carl catches up to him if he's not paying attention.
Noah Olson's rep
So every round, you go back to the top, and you do it. And it's 10 rounds.
He's making his way up the pegboard. He is behind Matt Fraser for 2nd place. Fraser is on to his 4th round of 100 double unders, right middle of your screen in the dark blue shorts.
And Noah Olson isn't completely out of it. I'm not saying he's going to get second because we still have 2 more rounds to go and a lot of work left on the table. And Matt Fraser has missed a few double unders. He got a couple of no reps on the dumbbell. If Noah can clean up his next 2 rounds, he can casually put himself back into contention against Matt Fraser.
No, Olson's not going to be out of it.
Just stay close to Matt Fraser and then minimize the damage.
Good job. Well, again, I don't think I don't know. I'm just going to watch it as I go.
Fraser is in 1st, and Bjorgvin Carl Gudmundsson closest to the camera in the maroon tank top. He is in 3rd, and Gudmundsson is ahead of Scott Panchik, the man directly in front of him in the overall standing. So Gudmundsson looking to vault into 3rd place as Matt Fraser is now done with his 4th round of double unders, and he moves on to the dumbbell, the 80-pound dumbbell, 10 hang split snatches.
The fact that you got to pay to compete is crazy. But those guys, since they're big names, they don't pay. They have sponsors. So pretty much it's for free for them.
Red shorts, he's breaking up his double unders, as is Bjorgvin Carl Gudmundsson. Olson back to work.
That man's in the lead by a lot.
Fraser finishing up his set
dumbbell.
of 10 hang dumbbell snatchers. And now moving on to the hang dumbbell split clean and jerks. Here comes Noah Olson. But Matt Fraser has built a pretty good lead on the overall leader, Noah Olson.
Oh, he's the overall leader. Did he win?
Olson coming into the event with a 65-point cushion over Fraser. That will shrink here if this holds another no rep.
If he wins, if he like
Fraser, as Olsen is on
wins this, then I'll be happy to say I met that guy.
Fraser is on his
But I didn't know who he was when I met him. So sorry, chat.
And split jerks. Jacob Hefner and James Newberry, they have just begun round 4. They're falling off the pace. Fraser getting set to close out round number 4. 88 reps. And then it's
again, so
back to the pegboard.
For those of us who don't know, CrossFit doesn't just train in one thing. CrossFit trains in everything, right? So again, me and my friends, right? Me and my homeboys, close homeboys, we was working out. We grew up together, right? So and then we started working out the same thing. Obviously, I had a different body type. I'm more of a get ripped guy, not get buff guy. They have another best friend who like he could get bulky, you know. And they have another friend who does isolated muscles, right? And he grows muscle mass fast. But now I work out differently. I train CrossFit. I do a lot of running. I do a lot of reps and different movements. I don't specialize in one thing. I specialize in everything. You know, that's why it's not good to compare yourself to other people, especially when you're in the gym. Like you can't see a boxer. You can't tell a boxer because they usually come scrawny, but you can't pick a fight with them because they're fit, because they have stamina and endurance, and they'll beat your ass because fighting is their workout. All you do is lift weights. So you can't really judge yourself or like, what's what I'm looking for? Damn, Noah. Compare yourself to somebody else.
For Olsen now, remember, there are no other heats. So Fraser can win. If Olsen stays where he is, he's only going to surrender 10 points. But Jordan Carl Gudmundsson is back on the pegboard. He's in lane 7. So Gudmundsson has now overtaken Olsen for second place.
Damn,
that
Olsen.
helps Fraser.
It's tough too, because bro, all these people watching you.
Fraser's finished with his double unders in this fifth and final round. He will now move to the dumbbell, and here comes Noah Olsen back to the jump rope.
Now, can Noah stay calm after he essentially
He has to be calm too.
pegboard and missed the
He has
last
to become all the way.
peg at the bottom? Can you stay calm enough to get yourself back into position?
It's what we've talked about all weekend, Chase. It's those little tiny mistakes that end up costing you a ton. I mean, like you said, it was the very last hole of that pegboard that Olsen missed. Considering
those little mistakes at this point in time in the competition, with how much is riding on the line for each single position and place finish.
And even just the energy that goes into a pegboard. You miss a clean and jerk,
That's
it's not that bad. You miss an entire pegboard rep, that's a lot more.
What the hell have I been?
Back up.
Matt Fraser is done with his hang split snatches. In the background, in the red shorts, is Noah Olsen. He's on his double unders. Jordan Carl Gudmundsson on his. Gudmundsson had taken a sizable break, and Olsen kept going. But now Gudmundsson is done, and he will move to the dumbbell. So Gudmundsson now in second place. Fraser with 10 reps to go.
People actually pay to go to these things. That's freaking crazy. Guys, if you're on here, just comment something, please. Just comment.
Noah Olsen making his way back to the dumbbell. Matt Fraser will be making his way to the finish line.
At least for a second.
It's that breaking by Bjorgvin Carl Gudmundsson that could cost him the second place finish.
2 reps to go for Fraser.
Matt Fraser won.
Matt Fraser wins event 7.
Who is this? 2019. I'm far behind.
Noah Olsen now trying just to surrender only 20 points to Fraser. Gudmundsson on the right is ahead of him. Here comes Noah Olsen. They're dead even with 10 reps to go.
Come on, bro. You can do it.
Noah Olsen in the final set went unbroken for the set of 10, where Bjorgvin Carl Gudmundsson has already broken his first set of snatches. BKG has to hold on if he wants to beat Noah.
So far, both athletes are about even. Olsen
No, Olsen's up one. He's up one now. He's up one.
Olsen continuing to work. 3 reps to go for Noah Olsen.
Yep.
He has moved ahead of Jordan
Yep.
Gudmundsson.
You got that guy. You caught him.
1 rep for Olsen.
Last one. Take off, baby.
Olsen is
Good.
done, and he will finish second.
Good job, bro.
So impressive by Noah Olsen to miss that pegboard, but still come back and retake that second place position.
Jordan Gudmundsson takes third. That's good for 80
It's a good
points.
game.
Now, Gudmundsson came in 4th place overall, only 7 back of Panchik.
Yeah.
So Gudmundsson is going to move up. He's going to move into the top 3 because of that. Jacob Hefner and James Newberry.
I'd be one of those guys if I went there.
Jacob Hefner is in. He takes 4th.
Honestly, just being there, just being able to make it there means a lot. It don't even matter.
James Newberry is finished up. He is in.
That guy don't even look fit, but he is.
That'll be a great move for both James Newberry, who was sitting in 7th place, and Scott Panchik sitting in 9th place.
Oh,
Should
man.
really help both those gentlemen out as well.
It's all right, bro. Join the Masters League. Yeah.
We still have Panchik and Morad. Panchik's on the right, Morad's on the left. Now, Panchik,
Come on, guys. You got it.
I think he finishes ahead of Morad, which it looks like he's going to.
Round 4?
Yeah.
He is in round 4. If Panchik finishes ahead of Morad, Panchik probably stays inside the top 5.
So, this is just the CrossFit Games, okay? This is not what we do in our gym. All right? This CrossFit Games, they just make up movements. Not make up movements, but make up movements so these athletes that makes it to the top can do it too, can perform it. So, you guys can train CrossFit. It's not always like that. If you go to any CrossFit gym, they will, like, depending on the gym, because our gym, where I'm at, Iron Fat CrossFit, if you're at ground 0, we will meet you where you're at, just so you could get to ground level 1, level 2, level 3. All right, we will build with you. Especially the way I like to train people. If you're new, if I see you looking like dog shit, meaning you're brand new to this, you don't know the proper form, you're have no clue and you have no athletic background, that's perfect. You're my type of client. You know, you are one of those people who I want to come to the gym and want to try CrossFit. You know, so again, I'm trying to bring my friends in there. I brought a couple friends in there before, but they were just strong, and I was working out with them. I didn't have enough time to properly show them the movements, but they could do it because they had an athletic background, you know, from high school and all. We did these things. But again, if you're thinking about joining a CrossFit gym, come on, do it. It's just overall fitness. It's just like helping you burn fat, helping you burn calories, helping you gain muscle, helping you improve muscle density. Like, guys, it's all right. It's really good. Enough of my lecture. Come on, y'all boys.
Less than 2 minutes to go before we hit the 20-minute time cap.
20-minute time cap. Oh, guys, you're not making it. I'm gonna try a 2024 one.
He's trying to finish up round number 5. He is on
I'm watching 2024 CrossFit Games.
Clean and split jerks. 5 men have finished. 5
I should
men
go on
remain
there, right?
the floor. Matt Fraser, the top time.
Comment. I should go on there right now. Say yes, Hervé. If you comment yes, Hervé,
36.
then I'll go. I'll start eating healthy. By the way, I don't eat bad. Excuse me for the burping. I don't eat bad. I just don't eat as much as they do, I should say. They have nutritionists and all that. I don't.
Panchik will take 6.
Yet.
Good for
When I
50
get rich,
points.
though.
Now here comes Matt McLeod.
When I get rich, trust.
I mean, all of these finishes are great for Jacob Hefner.
Oh, you're around 4?
Into this, and he finished in a top 4 position in this event. Might see a kind of a similar situation like Patrick Davis.
Damn, bro. That be tight. 30 seconds.
But don't get attached to any of the leaderboards after any events. They're probably going to change every time we step out onto the competition.
The 11th athletes in event 7, the leaderboard, the scoring system.
And Frazier and McLeod.
10 seconds to go.
That's it.
And that'll do it, as just 3 men can't complete all the work inside the 20-minute time cap. Matt Frazier gets his 3rd win of the competition, but
so the points win overall.
Olsen does enough to minimize the damage, but Frazier will creep closer to the man who's wearing the jersey that he wants.
And he wants, and he's worked for, he's back in, and he gets a first place finish. We knew this was going to happen from Matt Frazier. He was going to come out strong. He was going to come out aggressively. He stayed nice and smooth on the double unders. And once he moved through there, he started to actually take a look-like breaks. Noah Olsen, who came in with that 65-point lead on Matt Frazier, had that one stumble, and me and myself, I was like, this is your moment to fix things. Yeah. Because usually that is where Noah Olsen crumbles and kind of snowballs into a negative headspace. But Matt Frazier takes the win. But I really loved seeing how Noah responded to that to happen at the very end, trying to chase first, lose that position, and move back ahead of DKG.
Matt Frazier back where we're used to seeing him in front of the pack in an event.
Oh, interview.
Matt, we're not used to seeing you come out here without that white leaders jersey. How much does that fire you up to get out here and push to dominate an event?
It was a really disappointing morning, so I came out here. I was going to try to win it, whether it meant I crashed and burned in the process. I don't care. I'm going for it.
Did you crash and burn, or did it go the way that you wanted it to go? Did you crash and burn, or did you approach it in a way that you were able to maintain?
Oh no, I had no idea if I could hold the pace, but didn't care. I'm going for the wins.
One more event in here for you tonight. It's a clean. Weightlifting is your bread and butter. You're going to push to win that one as well?
Oh, absolutely. There's nothing better than lifting in the Coliseum. We're going one at a time, so this crowd's going to get fucking crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Guys, one thing I learned about CrossFitters, their mouths are so dirty. They curse so much. And I'm trying to not curse, and bro, with them, because I mean, they're great people, and very nice. But man, the sweetest person you know would curse. It's so trying to curse, trying to load up funny things. So.
That friend, it wasn't one person. It was the entire community at Chamberlain University.
Yeah, I'm not.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your athletes onto the competition floor. In lane number 1, welcome Will.
Back-to-back events for the men. Events 10 and 11. Ringer 1 and Ringer 2. Thanks for being with us here, everybody. I'm Sean Woodland, being joined by Chase Ingram here on the Rogue Iron Game. Will Morad taking the floor here.
I heard Reeboks don't do this thing no more, so this is news to me. So well.
He's grabbing his hamstring yesterday after the sprint event. He even talked to Dave Cashel.
Oh, Panchik, look young.
The lift yesterday afternoon. And when you're looking at bike's really not going to affect the hamstring too much. If anybody's done that, it's the quad. That get penalized when you go too fast, but those toes to ring actually demand a lot more hamstring flexibility than people might think, because the rings, you can't really move them around like you would a straight bar for toes to bar.
Well, Matt McLeod coming off his second event win of this competition. Here are your overall standings, as Matt Frazier is going to try and track down Noah Olsen over these next 2 events. He still has possibly 1, maybe 2 events remaining, but he's running out of time. Frazier with a 35-point deficit to make up. Jorgen Carl Gudmundsson, he sits in 3rd, but he will have to hold off Scott Panchik, James Newbury, Matt McLeod. All have a chance to catch him, and even Jacob Hefner certainly might have something to say about the battle for the podium as well.
They absolutely do. Look what Katrin David's daughter just did. We thought she was left for dead in 5th place, and she goes and wins back-to-back events and gets 200 more. So
30, 20, 10 reps for
30,
time.
20, 10,
Air
assault
bike,
bike
calories,
and
toes to ring. Wow.
rings. The first time we've seen that at the CrossFit Games. In fact, any level of competition in CrossFit history. Moving in, we'll take a short break and move to the 15, 10, 5. Burpees to the rings and overhead squats at 135. Sean, I was talking earlier, is that this event actually isn't hard to do. You know, event one is hard to do no matter how slow you go. But what that means is these athletes actually have to push the pace faster than they may be prepared to do.
5 men in this first of 2 heats. Matt McLeod, courtesy of that event win, has moved up to 6th place overall, as he won earlier today in the only water event that we've seen at the CrossFit Games on a Sunday, as he and Tia Toomey made it an Australian sweep. Adrian Moonweiler, meanwhile, sits in 9th place overall with 492 points. He's looking to get himself possibly into the top 5. Jacob Hepner currently 7th overall.
Jacob Hepner is one guy I have my eye on that has the skill set to push these 2 events and set. It's going to actually end up setting the pace for Heat 2.
10 seconds.
Flash dudes.
Stand by.
Okay.
Ringer 1, the
So
first
30,
heat
20, 10 for
underway.
bike.
6-minute time cap, and then Ringer 2, the next challenge, begins just a minute after that. We start with these 30 calories on the salt bike, 120 total repetitions in this event.
Now, when you get to the bike, you have to understand is that you must push the pace faster than you are prepared to do, but not so fast that
That
you
boy's
end
gonna
up
drown. Him right
hurting
here.
yourself for the
He's gonna
second
drown.
round, because 30 takes quite a bit. You don't want to fully invest into the 30. That round of 20 will be your most important round when it comes to the bike. Hang on to the rings, try to recover, have good movement, but focus on the intensity of the bike.
Matt McLeod right now through 23, now 24 of those 30 calories.
That's the next thing I gotta get stronger on is the bike. So I get stronger on that bike, it's over with.
The sprint couplet, he won that event.
Yep.
And imagine what
Stupid
those
chair.
legs go through when you're talking about a sled push. I think a lot of those athletes contested that. So he definitely has the fortitude to handle a strong pace on the assault bike.
Matt McLeod onto the rings first, with 30 repetitions here. Jacob Hepner has joined him, and now here comes Saxon Pancic, Adrian Moonweiler on the right of your screen, and now Will Morad on the left. Remember that hamstring injury? You can see the wrap around his left leg.
So here's the big difference between toes to bar and toes to rings. Look at the athlete's torso as they lean back to try to bring their toes to the rings. Actually doesn't sit back. A pull-up bar won't move. It's fixed. So you can actually lay back, press down the bar, and it doesn't require as much flexibility into the hamstrings. With the rings, their torsos don't move. So the demand on the core is a little greater, even though it's not as much on the hand. So that pulling up of the chest, staying upright, is what actually makes these rings harder to use.
And Matt McLeod stays in the lead. He's now halfway done with this event through 60 of the 120 scored repetitions. It's his first ever appearance here at the CrossFit Games, and he already has 2 event wins under his belt. One of them came earlier today, and now Jacob Hepner is onto the assault bike as he stays in second. Saxon Pancic now getting to the bike. Upper left-hand part of your screen, he's in third, followed by Adrian Moonweiler close behind him, bottom right-hand corner.
The most important round is the middle round. The round of 20 in event 10, the round of 10 on event 11 is that you can't back off the pace. You're going to want to. Your legs have had time to kind of feel the effects of what the first 30 cals did while they were hanging from the rings for 30 repetitions.
Jacob Hepner has now moved in front of Matt McLeod through 74 of the 120 scored repetitions. So McLeod falling off the pace a little bit, and Jacob Hepner has taken the lead.
When you fall off the pace on the assault bike at this level and this level of intensity, you fall off a cliff in terms of pacing.
Wow, I told you he was gonna drown.
So Hepner, through 80 of the
Come on,
120 scored repetitions, he has 20 toes to ring to complete. Here goes Matt McLeod, who now sits in second.
Nice, that's in second.
There's a good angle of what I was talking about earlier, is that the torso, the shoulders and hips stay almost directly underneath the rings, as opposed to a toes to bar off a pull-up rig where you get to sway a little bit more. And that's a challenge of the rings.
But Jacob Hepner is chasing Matt McLeod in the overall standings. He's 37 points back of him. Adrian Moonweiler on the right of your screen sits in fourth as Jacob Hefner.
That's crazy. And I got nice 10
calories
calories.
on the assault bike.
Tell you, bro, he went out too
20
hot.
reps remaining for him.
Now this is still heat 1. There's another heat remaining, so you don't really
All right,
have
bro.
time
We gotta
to
go
pace
all out
off
now,
this.
bro.
You're gonna have to push these last 10 to get through them, because the faster you push on the salt bike, you get an exponential time advantage.
Gotta go all out.
Will Morad is back in 5th place as Saxon Panchik
Hey,
is
gang,
now.
if you're new here,
On to the
comment.
place. So
I'm watching
Morad in
CrossFit
5th
Games
with Hefner in the
2019.
lead, almost done with the
Trying to
final
catch
leg.
up on
He
what
is
I've
now
missed.
10 reps remain for Jacob Hefner.
He's taking me to the crib. So, to begin, this guy
His best
was winning,
was
and now
third
he's
in
losing.
Mary. Now here
It
goes
was
Matt
30,
McLeod.
20, 10. 30 calories on the bike, assault bike. 30 toes to the ring.
Hefner one to
20,
go.
20, 10, 10.
And Jacob Hefner will take heat number 1.
Yep, you got it.
4:27.13 seconds.
Yep.
Matt McLeod looking to take second place in this heat. This is the first of 2 heats.
That's
so
crazy.
McLeod is in. And all of these men have just bought themselves extra reps.
Crazy.
The time cap is 6 minutes. They get a minute reset once the time cap hits. And then they
6
can go
minutes?
on Ringer 2. So Will Morad, the only man left on the floor.
Oh, come on, bro. They're no walk.
And Morad will get across the finish line. That hamstring must really be bothering him.
I mean, you think about how he did it, and that's doing a dead race sprint. And it's different than, a little twinge. We don't know the extent of the injury that he
I guess
has.
they got a
but
sign
you're talking
for the
about
time.
hamstrings and, fully functional movement at the most high intensity possible. That's not an easy thing to deal with. Hefner on the right side, finishing first. Now, what I'm thinking about is actually heat number 2. Because if you're in heat number 2, we said earlier, the advantage is knowing the time to beat. What better athlete to have in heat 1 to really show what the pace needs to be?
No, that's
because
crazy.
a lot of times, you won
I
heat
feel
1,
like
maybe it actually
if
wasn't
I
that good
was
of a time
in
based
there,
off the athlete that was doing it.
I would rather go in
However,
heat 2
is
so I
could
could try
have
and
one
beat
of
the
best
time
times we see today.
And as
because
of
it
right
gives you
now,
something to chase.
he's picked up at
Heat
least
1
10
just got to
points
sit there short his time. But
on
heat
Matt
2,
McLeod. Hefner's in 7th. McLeod is in 6th. Other athletes, though, in the next heat might be able to help increase that amount. We're getting set for the start of Ringer 2, the bottom half of the graphic here, and now the reps have been
15,
cut
10,
in half.
5 for
It
time.
hasn't got any
Burpees with
easier,
flinty
though,
touch.
because we have
Overhead
burpees
squats.
to rings
Damn!
and overhead squats at 135, a very, very light weight for these athletes. It's actually almost insignificant in terms of weight, but
Time
it is
cap 5
significant
minutes.
in terms of it's enough weight with enough reps after what they just did on the assault bike. That's actually going to make it very challenging to do because of the pace they're going to have to be going at.
Oh, same team. I mean, same people going. Just
Jacob Hefner with the top time in heat
this is gonna be crazy.
number 1 and trying to set the top time here in the first heat of now event 11.
10 seconds.
Ringer 2.
So it's 2 heats going. Wow.
Stand by.
Then it's heats. Like first heat,
We
the
are
first,
underway.
let's see,
15
5
and
go,
5. Burpees
and
to
then
rings,
the second
overhead squats
set of
at
5.
135 pounds.
We saw Catherine Davis daughter in the last event just go for it, and that's what you actually can do. You can't really
I think this
screw
guy's
up
in the
the
lead right
pace
now.
of this event. It's just burpees, it's just overhead squats. The thing to remember, we just did 60 toes to rings and 60 assault bike cows. Those overhead squats, though I said were light, the core
So as a coach, I'm
demand
looking
on
at
an
the flow
overhead
of the
squat
workout.
is way
That's
more
how the
than
flow
people
is. They
think.
made use of
And
what
then
they
your
had.
legs are blown out. So those
So instead of
squats
toast to
are not gonna
bar,
be as
they had
easy as
toast
they
to
may have
ring.
thought they would be coming
And
into
instead
this.
of burpees to target, they had burpees to ring.
Is just ahead of
Bar-
Adrian Moonweiler.
target's just the
Adrian
bar.
Moonweiler is on the right of your screen. Hefner is right next to him. Now, Will Morad, once again, dealing with that hamstring injury. We'll see how that affects him here on these burpees, but he is in 4th place ahead of Matt McLeod, and now it's Hefner.
That guy is a warrior
And now
for doing this with a
Saxon
bad
Panchik, who are done
hamstring.
with their
It's
set of
never that
15
serious.
burpees, and now it's onto the
Overhead squat is
So
gonna
Hefner
be
choosing
unbroken.
clean and
Has
jerk
to be.
that. Moonweiler goes right into it.
We saw those two different strategies between
See, that
Catherine
guy right
and
needs to
Sarah.
keep his
It's
head up.
really more of what you're
He's tripping.
comfortable with, because what you need, what you have to have, is a good overhead position. Some people prefer the actually.
Now, let me tell y'all this. The way CrossFit works, if your pockets, if you have pockets, if your hips don't go below your knees, then it doesn't count. So when you go to the gym and you see them boys just squatting like this with the knees, and the way I train new clients, I say knees and hips align, okay, because they're new. But once they start getting better, I push them lower because you got its full range of motion. That's CrossFit. Look how his butt go below his knees. Bop, bop. This guy right here.
Adrian Moonweiler about a rep ahead of Jacob Hefner. Moonweiler's on the right. Hefner is on the left. Now Hefner
That guy's up.
before Moonweiler. Now they are halfway done. We go to 10 burpees to rings. Hefner's in the lead, followed by Adrian Moonweiler.
And here's where you have to go. You're in probably
This
the
is
most
dope.
pain you're
I
going
like
to
the
be
way
in
this
the
works.
event. It's not going to get any worse, but you have
If you're on here,
to
say
push
what's
the
up.
pace on a set of 10. You can't. No one's going to really lose this in a set of 5 unless they drop the bar.
If you're on here, say what's up. Help me reach the goal. Put a follow.
Of the 60
Drop a
repetitions,
follow.
Moonweiler is falling off the pace just a little bit, and Saxon Panchik sits in third. Matt McLeod, this is good news for Hefner. He's back in fourth.
Bicep check. Come on now.
Man,
Serious?
look at Will Moore on the left
Serious?
side,
Bicep
just
check.
gutting it out. I tell you what,
Let's see.
6 the whole time and to keep fighting through the event.
Hang on, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Shit from all angles. Shit from all angles, you're
Jacob Hefner is on for his second of 3 sets of overhead squats. Here comes
Tap on.
10 repetitions here.
Turbo Spike, drop a follow.
Jacob Hefner.
You know, thanks for commenting. Thanks for commenting.
Just has nothing left in the
Drop
tank.
a follow.
The hamstring. You got to give him credit for being out there.
I'm new to this. He's done. See?
Much of a factor in the rest of the competition. Meanwhile, Jacob Hefner, for his final 5 burpees to rings and then 5 more overhead squats, he's starting to open up some distance between himself and Adrian Moonweiler, who just joined him on the rings. Here comes Saxon Panchik. Matt McLeod.
Go follow me on Instagram. You know, it's _ Hervey. _. Oh yeah, he's done. He's up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job.
Jacob Hefner sweeps the first heat.
329.
329.73 seconds. Adrian Moonweiler will come in behind him.
Yes, sir. If you're on here, say what's up. If you're here, say what's up, Ty. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Again, I coach CrossFit. I work out at CrossFit. And I'm USA weightlifting certified.
Matt McLeod, who was challenging for the lead in the last heat, has slowed.
Depends on how much they weigh. You know, if I gotta, I'm gonna respond to you right quick because I kind of want to watch this. But depending on how much they weigh, you know, so if it's somebody that weighs like me, 172, 173, I'll probably hold him for a good 5 seconds against the wall. But if it's a petite woman that weighs around 130, 140, shoot, 15 seconds? I don't know.
It's moving. It's not due that overhead squats are bad for him. It's not that burpees to rings are hard, but it's just overall compounding effect. What event 10 did going into event.
That boy was winning, and now he back losing.
Less than a minute for Matt McLeod, who's done. So 10 reps remain for him.
Oh man, are you the last one? No,
his rep counter has not moved. I don't know if he's decided just to stop.
I think the guy with the hamstring.
I mean, there comes a certain point where it's competitive fire versus actual injury,
right?
And making something worse.
So what's up, gang? Tap the follow button. Tap the follow button.
Jacob Hefner having fun.
That's crazy, McLeod. It was just up.
And now Matt McLeod,
I knew he was gonna fold.
14 seconds to go. He's got
Come on, bro.
5 reps.
Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Come on.
And McLeod with a trip.
Yes.
He is gonna squeak into that 5-minute time cap.
I think if you get capped, you don't make it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think if you don't get capped, you don't make. If you get capped, you don't make it.
With 1 heat remaining here in these back-to-back events.
So that he won both heats. I mean, he won the first heat both times. Yeah.
I thought he was well suited for 2 back events just like this. But this is great for the second heat coming up because they have a pretty much
again, I'm not gonna act like I'm perfect.
of what it's going to take to
never said I was.
This event. And
I train this on my Friday nights, maybe on my Saturday nights.
Major advantage
after that,
sprint events like
straight.
this
going into the second heat. Jacob Hefner having some fun with the camera.
And I work out hard Monday through Friday.
Had some fun in both of these events. Time to beat in both Ringer 1 and Ringer 2, 329.73, the top time in Ringer number 2, the second half of these back-to-back events, as we are now set for the final heat.
That's short.
And this is going to be a lot of fun as Matt Fraser looks to track down
Matt Fraser, yeah, and Olsen.
When you came into today, Fraser being 15 points out, we saw that based off what the TBD schedule had been, is that there's 300 points up for grab for all these athletes to make moves the best they can.
It's crazy.
The question was, how is Noah going to handle that pressure going to a swim event? I
Noah
say there's
Olsen.
some confidence there. He's a capable swimmer, and paddleboarding he's done at the games before. So has Matt. Both of them at the same time. Matt didn't have a finish that I know he would want to have earlier this morning.
So one thing about these things, right?
We thought 2 events
you know
were
how
left to go. Matt has been given a gift.
How
in
some
the
places
within double event
they use anybody,
the day,
any size,
10 and 11, just like Captain David started.
right? But
so
when it comes to the CrossFit Games, they use guys who look fit, guys who works out as commentators, women who looks like who has
35 points to make up.
You know, as commentators.
Davis erase a huge deficit and get herself on the podium. Noah Olsen, though, let's give him his due. He has been handling the pressure extremely well here, and I don't want to jinx him, but he has yet to make that big, costly mistake that has kept him from reaching the potential that we think he is capable of doing.
And this is the event that poses the biggest threat to have that happen for Noah, right? You have a salt bike, which if you start too fast in the round of 30, you're
burned out. Exactly. That's what McLeod did. Started too fast. Fam, if you're going to start CrossFit, don't ever start fast. That's one thing I'm going to tell you. Do not ever start fast.
Shown me so far, and like I said, I don't want to talk about a no-hitter in the 9th inning, that he is changed and grown as an athlete, not just physically, mentally, but competitively. Because there's a difference. There's the mental game, there's a physical game, and then there's your competitive game.
If you're watching this with me, say what's up.
Rich Froning had that, and to a level that you really can't teach. Matt on the other side, talking about Noah not making a mistake. Matt's ready. Matt's angry. And an angry Matt Fraser is a dangerous Matt Fraser, but I don't want him to lose that competitive intelligence because the same thing can happen. We saw it happen to him in 2015 in the final event when he tried to chase down Ben Smith on the assault bike.
2015, I was in middle school, maybe?
In retrospect, he actually didn't need to go that hard. So sometimes athletes' biggest strengths can be their biggest weakness. Is that Matt needs to be careful
I don't know.
to not overdo it too soon and maybe lose even more.
Yeah.
Because Matt can't lose more than 20. Matt can't lose points to Noah Olsen in these 2 events. He has to beat Noah. I don't know about winning, but he has to.
Right. He has to start finishing ahead of him, and then the best case scenario for Fraser, he finishes ahead of
Olsen.
So
basically, they're supposed to be kind of neck and neck if they're talking about that.
But Bjorn Carl Gudmundsson currently sits in 3rd place overall. Scott Panchik will be gunning for him now, as Panchik sits about 43 points back.
Which in 2 back-to-back events, when you're talking about 200 points up for grabs, with 10 points between places, the margin of point spread that we are working with 10 athletes makes all of this it's not I wonder if. It's like it can happen. It's been happening all weekend. It's been happening all day on both the men and the women's side.
Join the chat.
Is that having this available for 2 back-to-back events, 40 points is now nothing. It used to be, I don't think he can reach them. He's going to have to get like 10th place versus first. That used to be a 40-point difference. Now it's 1st and 4th.
Yeah, James Newberry comes in 5th place overall.
He is you in here comment something.
Scott Panchik for 4th. So now Panchik has to look over his shoulder and try to hold on.
Anything.
James Newberry.
Well, nothing rude.
So back to the CrossFit World feed that they have been providing for the last 4 days. As the athletes in the second and final heat here of events 10 and 11 take the floor, and there is James Newberry.
I don't know why that is on.
Chase Ingram, and we really appreciate you being with us here today at the Rogue Iron Game as we wrap up our coverage of the 2019 Reebok CrossFit Games.
If I go in there, just say Herb D. Sir.
Started way back on
Still don't ever say my name right.
Nearly 300 total individual athletes. We're now down to just 20.
ex-athlete seeing 380 pounds last night to get even with. Welcome your three-time champ, Matt Fraser.
Three-time champ?
Matt Fraser.
You mean he's been the fittest in the world 3 times?
He was in this facility. He won both the events in pretty dramatic fashion.
I mean, that's the Matt Fraser we're used to seeing, but now you add the fuel of being in second.
Ah, he's a leader. I got that
Here,
shirt on.
like, if Noah can keep his composure, that's really his only biggest issue coming in. It's not any of these movements. Overhead squats, he's fantastic. Strong on the bike. But Matt's going to need to take it. He can't wait for
Björgvin,
Noah to make a
Carl
mistake.
Goodmanson. I thought Haitians
That's
had
gonna
weird
be the big
names.
thing. I'm
You got
so
James
excited to
Newberry.
watch this thing go. I'm trying to contain my
You got
energy
this
right
guy,
now,
whatever
but
place this
type of
is.
event, these
Sri?
sport events, how fast they're going to be.
I don't know what this is.
So much on
But
the
look at this.
line.
Björgvin,
Fireworks, and we're not
Carl
into the final event yet.
Goodmanson.
Just 35 points separating Noah Olson from Matt Fraser. It's Bjorn Carl Gudmundsson who's going to try to hold off Scott
They
Panchik
said that pretty easy.
for that third and final spot on the podium. Back-to-back challenges, 120 reps in the first.
Just blue light glasses, guys. I don't wear glasses for real.
And that's just, you see the rings, but it's the bike. The bike is this event. I was talking to Paul Tremblay once the
So time cap for women is 7
minutes.
minutes. Time cap for men is 6 minutes.
Straight bike, especially you got the big strong guys out there. It favors them. The rings, you just got to be able to hang on and keep that rhythm on the rings. But it's going to come down to the bike, but not so much.
Just for this part.
As an athlete coming in, you know
I think
what's
I'm
on
watch
the
this
line
and
and
then
you
I'm
have to move fast. But wait
log
for
off,
the 20
right?
to push the pace.
Noah Olson and Matt Fraser will be right next to each other. And keep an eye on Matt Fraser because he will be watching Noah Olson's display. He does that all the time in events like this. Olson trying to get on the podium for the first time in his career. And remember, in 2017, it was an event with heavy overhead squats. And he imploded on that 2-2-2-3 intervals event. And that's what kept him off the podium that year.
Stand by.
Second and final heat of Ringer 1 is underway. 30 calories
That's
on
it.
the assault bike. And look at James Newberry
That's
and
it.
Jordan Carl Gudmundsson crank away.
See, he's going too fast. This guy here's going way too fast. If he finishes first, he's done.
The time to be belongs to Jacob Hefner, 427.13. It's Olson and Newberry swapping the lead. Fraser's in there as well. So all of these men about on the same pace.
Noah and Matt do not need to look to the right. Don't let Newberry throw you off your game plan going into the rings.
James Newberry is
He's
done.
dumb.
34 seconds.
30 calories down for Newberry.
He's so nuts. That's not smart.
Fraser is just about done. Fraser is off, and he is ahead of Noah Olson, and there are 2 other men there as well. Newberry is your leader. He's through 36, now 37 of the 120 scored repetitions. Jordan Gudmundsson and Matt Fraser are in second and third. And here comes Olson, who is in fourth, followed by Scott Panchik.
So Olson's about 15 to 17 seconds behind Matt Fraser currently. And it doesn't matter where it's first or second, sixth or seventh. If there's only 2 places between the two, it's still 10 points regardless.
At 60 reps, Newberry will move on to round 2 and will be halfway through this event. He's through 52, now 53 of the first 60 reps in this first round. Gudmundsson and Fraser now have moved.
Hey, pretty little Leo. I'm watching the CrossFit games.
Here's what you need to look
Fittest
for
of the
James
fittest
Newberry on the
goes
left
there.
side of your screen is the pace he has
Thanks for
getting onto
asking,
the
though.
bike relative to his first set of 30.
James Newberry back to the bike. 20
Follow me.
calories. He's halfway through this event. 120 total repetitions.
And Instagram too.
Just strong start for Newberry.
And here comes
Newberry's
Fraser
gonna
in the second.
choke.
Gudmundsson now in third. Noah Olson
Just watching guys work out.
has some ground to make up
Fit
here
people.
in this event. He's off the rings and onto the bike.
Now look at Matt Fraser at the bottom right side of your screen. This is a stronger pace than what he started with in the first set of 30, and that's what you need to see. Fraser pushing the middle round to get him back into contention for first place.
Meanwhile, James Newberry continuing to
Oh,
lead
Lord.
here. And he is almost done with his second assault.
Hey, follow on here. Follow me.
Down for the man from Australia.
Follow. Give me a follow.
To the rings, 20 reps. James Newberry stays in the lead. And now Fraser moves into second place.
That boy's moving.
Time to beat 427.13 seconds. Newberry threw 84 of the 120 total repetitions. It's Fraser in second and Gudmundsson in third, and Noah Olson is falling off the pace.
Noah Olson needs to push the pace here. He can't really make up time on the rings. That's the problem when you reach the end of this event, is that there's not enough time on the rings to
Ain't
make
no
it up.
way.
It has to be done
Ain't
on the
no
bike.
effing way.
Even though Noah Olson
Kids, go to sleep, please.
between himself and
Go to
Fraser,
sleep,
we have
kids.
other times in the prior heat that might
It's past your
affect
bedtime, please.
things here in this second heat. Newberry almost done. Final round for him, just 10 calories on the bike, and then
Maybe
10
Newberry
toes
is
for
kind of
race.
crushing
Fraser
this.
is
I don't
in
know.
second.
Watch the pace on Newberry on the left. He's got enough energy to push, but here comes Matt Fraser.
Matt Fraser's on you, boy. He's on your ass, boy.
Creeping up on James Newberry.
Yes, he is.
Calories behind Noah Olson to the bike. He's in fourth place in
Oh,
this heat.
Noah.
Newberry's done. Fraser's done.
Oh, damn.
10 reps to go.
Oh.
Newberry about a rep ahead of Fraser. Gudmundsson on the rings now as well.
Noah tripping.
5 to go for Fraser.
If you're gonna comment, you should follow. Just saying.
Newberry's off. He's gonna win.
Yes, sir.
Matt Fraser is off. He takes second.
3:47. I think they beat the time. They both beat the time, I think.
That'll be 90 points for Fraser. Now here comes Gudmundsson. Gudmundsson will take third in the event.
I think they all beat that time.
Noah Olson will get in. He is in fourth.
They all beat that time.
So Matt Fraser
That's crazy.
in second place picks up 90.
That part. Appreciate the love.
Olson
Appreciate the
picks up
love.
70.
That part. Yeah.
So Matt
Go
Fraser
tell your friends, you heard?
points
Go tell your
off of
friends.
Noah Olson's lead.
Follow me. And then come to my gym, fitness, you know.
Best structured event
And
for Noah
DRE.
Olson, and to only lose
Follow me on
20
Instagram
is
too.
actually a good thing for him.
And tell your friends.
Scott Panchik is done, and Panchik will come across.
Scott need to go somewhere, dog.
Panchik fifth in the heat. That time will be good for sixth in the event. So Jacob Heppner, who set the early time to beat, will now take fifth place in that event. So one more look at the final set of toes or rings here is James Newberry hanging on for the win.
And he went for it. And that's what you got to do in the place on the leaderboard. It really, there's nothing to lose for Newberry, and those are the athletes that are the ones that can have the most impact on what happens on the podium.
And as a result, James Newberry has moved into fourth place ahead of Scott Panchik, and he's only
Matthew
40
Fraser is
points
in a
back of
foot.
Norman Carl Gudmundsson. This
First.
is all unofficial. Now looks like he sits in third place still. Matt Fraser, 15 points back as a result of his second place finish. So
Cause you tripping, cuz. Damn.
But now only by 15 points.
Get out there. Tripping, dog. Man was just up. Now he down. God, tripping.
For ringer two.
So Fraser's going to have to beat him with at least two people in between to get that 20-point spread. And then you're looking at Newberry and Bjorkman Carl Gudmundsson, 40-point edge that Gudmundsson has, with Newberry currently sitting in fourth outside the podium. That's just a difference between first and sixth, or a third and a ninth. So it's completely.
Bro, you better get him there, Noah. Cause man, you tripping, dog.
Something sub 3 minutes. There's no room for error. There's no room for slip.
Okay, you're in first place, $7.99. Don't let them boys beat your ass, dog.
And the overhead squats.
Got 799 points.
Really push the pace.
Push it.
Hard in that first set of 15.
Man, tripping.
On towards the end.
And you saw those updated overall standings. So Noah Olson now just 15 points up on that man. So Matt Fraser.
I heard he got his shirt
trying
on.
to chip away
It's kind of cool.
at Noah Olson's lead here.
CrossFit Mayhem.
James Newberry, who
We follow that.
fourth place
I
overall.
watch him every day.
He has never been lower than
Well,
seventh
or
overall
his
in this competition.
cousin, whatever. But that's he makes programs that my gym follows. So
Olson versus Fraser, and as you heard Chase say, if Matt wants to take the white jersey from Noah Olson, he's got to beat him, and he's got to get a little bit of help.
let's do it. Let's do it. All right, you gonna watch this? Then I don't know. I thought I was gonna call it a night, but I might watch another video, chat. I might watch another video. Come on, Noah. Come on, Noah. I want. So this guy right here. Wait, my mouse at. This guy right here is Noah. That's Matt Fraser. He's in the lead. I want him to stay in the lead because I met him. And this guy Never met him, so I don't know.
Screaming.
But he's tough though.
Pacing in the first set of 15 because I don't think there are enough reps when you go to 10
Come on, bro.
to make up for lost time.
Come on, bro. Faster on the burpees.
And Matt Fraser are
Faster on the damn burpees, Carl. He got no rep.
15 overhead squats, 135.
And who needs to be careful is actually top left of your screen is James Newberry as he is paying for that event number 10 pace.
Hey,
He's in fifth. Matt
chat.
Fraser leads.
If y'all give me 8 more followers, right? If y'all give me 8 more followers, I'm doing a giveaway.
Belongs to Jacob Hefner.
A giveaway.
Gudmundsson on the barbell, and Olsen
Might be
is
some
lower,
headphones,
as is Scott Panchik.
but it's gonna be a giveaway. I don't know.
Regardless of where they
Or some money.
finish,
Maybe
Matt Fraser's gonna be
since
your
I'm still new,
overall
I
leader.
say $30 giveaway for 8 more followers. Look at that.
Fraser
Look at them squats. Perfect squats.
with 3 to go before he will move on to round number 2.
Come on, Olsen.
To the rings for Matt Fraser, who is tracking down. He missed the rings. That rep will not count. We talked about it earlier. Height is an advantage here.
It is when you take a fixed height of the ring.
Boy, it's tripping.
Significant jump.
iPhone? Nope. I said I'm new to this, girl.
Matt Fraser threw 35 now of the 60 scored reps. Jorgen Gudmundsson sits in second. Noah Olsen is in third. Again, if this holds in this event, regardless of where these men finish,
Come on, Olsen.
Fraser is going to take the white jersey from Noah Olsen. Fraser moving.
Oh, damn. My man, he lost down.
Gudmundsson still right behind him, and now Scott Panchik is starting to move ahead of Noah Olsen and James.
Oh, damn. No, tripping. How you gonna have 799 points and fall off, bro?
Laboring back on the right side of the screen on those burpees.
That part, that's one. That's one. I don't see it though. It ain't popping up.
Zeroing in on the top of the overall leaderboard. 5 burpees to rings for Fraser before a final 5 reps on the
I
barbell.
got turn.
Gudmundsson is on the rings. This is great for Fraser.
And great, man.
5 reps to go for Matt Fraser.
No, I tripping, dog.
49.73 seconds.
So I was charging. That baby didn't know it.
Give me my jersey. He is your new overall leader as he wins event 11.
That man want his jersey back.
Gudmundsson is in.
No, it's tripping, bro. Man, nah, Scott about to get his ass. No way! No way! Gee, you suck! Man, you tripping, dog!
Now he's across the finish line.
You tripping!
Finished 5th in the event.
I didn't curse.
Fraser gets 100 points. Olsen will get 60.
I don't curse.
So now it's
Never mind. Cuss suck right there. Cuss need to just go home.
And that's exactly what I mean
Oh,
by
man.
people who can screw up the leaderboard. He fully sent in an event 10 with no regard of what his finishing place would be on event
I don't
11.
cuss.
And that put points between Matt and Noah just because
Yeah, I know I'm a good leader. Cuss suck though. How you gonna have a leader shirt? Yeah, that man take it away from you. You suck, cuz.
Matt Fraser has been on a mission. He has now won 3 of the last 4 events inside the Coliseum at the Alliant Energy Center, and in the last event, he finished 2nd.
That guy sucked too.
We are approaching the 5-minute time cap, and James Newberry, who won the first event, is
Yeah, that guy sucks.
possibly going to get inside the time cap. And when you see an elite athlete moving like that, you know that was difficult.
And I know I'll never try these events.
At least not at that intensity. Matt Fraser takes the penalty.
All right. Yes or no, chat? Should I, since I got people responding, should I watch another one?
And
Yes or no?
now, there's a new white jersey being printed with his name on it.
That's crazy.
And I'll give credit to Noah. This looked like nothing that he did wrong in terms of game planning and strategy that gave him these finishing positions. You just, now it's just better.
As a result, Matt Fraser with yet another event win.
Damn,
and had
2-0.
the exact
Don't care.
perfect pace during Ringer 2. And Fraser with a 25-point lead.
Let's do
Over Noah
2024.
Olsen. It's Bjorgvin Gudmundsson in third.
Yeah, I just need to go to sleep anyways. Let's do CrossFit Games, men's event, then final heat. Let's do men's event number 7. Let's do final heat. I don't know none of these people. But let's watch. All right, number 2, CrossFit Games 2024.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
Just tripping.
24 CrossFit Games in event number 2. I'm Chase Ingram with Adrian Conway and Mike Arsenault. Your standings after one day of competition. Yella Hosta, 100 points, followed by Brett Fikowski.
Bjorn made it again.
Roman Krennikov with that 3.5-mile run, 800-meter swim yesterday. And you thought it started off well yesterday for Yella Hosta. Not a bad way to start off day number 2.
That's right. Midline climb involves 50 deadlifts, 3 rope climbs, 50 skier calories, 3 rope climbs, 50 GHD sit-ups, 3 rope climbs, and then they're turning around and doing the about face all the way through the finish with another 50 deep deadlifts to finish at 225.
We've seen this 7 times already, but how are your go-rut steps to success?
And it's paced early and the race late, and it's tried and true throughout what we've seen from all the other heats. They've got to have control to start and urgency to finish. And it's midline madness between the 100 deadlifts at 225, the rope climbs, the GHDs, and the skiered. This is going to tax the midline.
What the hell is a mod? I'm new to this. I don't even know what I'm doing on this app. What's a mod? More modification?
Coming out of event number 1, Yella Hosta in lane number 6. And just to his side in lane number 5 will be the lane reserved for Lazar Jukic. But Yella Hosta, who got 10th last year as a rookie, has, we said it before, has very Fikowski-like early career home run potential where you can get event wins depending on the event. And Brent Fikowski is in this one with him. It's a battle on the chippers. Fourth and final heat underway for the individual men. 50 deadlifts at 225 to start things off, advancing the bar every 10 reps. Roman Krennikov, who last year, 3rd place after breaking his foot with 2 events left to go. Was one of those athletes that was in contention to take the leader's jersey. Now we heard 2 heats ago that your 2023 individual male champ Jeff Adler has opted out of competing this year after the events that happened yesterday.
Okay, thanks for telling me. You're going to be next on my block list, and I don't even have one.
And you can't have a chipper without bringing up Brent Fikowski, who, for the length of his career, and he looked at the number of times he's won, chippers are his bread and butter.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that Brent does very, very well, but pacing is one of them. And his overall work.
Good, I'm going to block all your comments. Thanks for telling me, though, chat. You're good people.
We're going to start and finish here. He's great at rope climbs, Chase. He's got a phenomenal ability on urge to push and keep threshold paces throughout. So it's going to play out very well for Brent against the field, and it's almost regardless of what these men do around him to his left and to his right.
And just to his left, you have Ricky Garrard, who's back in competition for the first time since 2022, where he took 3rd place. This last year was one of those athletes who had at the top of the leaderboard potentially at the CrossFit Games, a mountain bike incident where he separated.
They just finished 50 things in about a minute, 40 seconds. That's crazy.
As you see, Brent Fikowski
and Bjorken Carl Goodmanson. Onto the rope climbs, and I just saw a no rep happen, which is just brutal when it comes to rope climb. Saxon Panchik there, 9, chipping away at his climbs. Onto the skier.
It is 1 Krakowski, 2 Panchik, 3 Krakowski, and then here comes a wave of minutes behind them. All of them taking 50 calories here. All of them
A very stoic look there by Brent. Again, all intentional. You see him even closing his eyes. This is the way that he chooses to reserve as much energy, keep his stress levels as low as possible, so it's going to give him an opportunity to hit the gas pedal later in this workout when he really needs to.
This is dope though, man. This is fire. It's probably the most my comments been something, boy. But so I'm proud of y'all. You know, go give me some. Let's go give me some 8 more followers. I ain't get a notification yet. You know what I'm saying? So go get the kid. What the hell's going on?
We saw earlier as 2 event wins. One of them being Murph in 2015.
Queen Nari, who is that? Hey, if you're commenting, drop a follow. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you do. He was one of the people just out of my reach.
That part, yeah. Yeah. Hey, we got another follow. Yes, sir. Going up, baby. Go make some more friends and drop some more follows. You know what's up.
Very fast with the stroke rate. We'll see how fast this gets him up to the 50 calories.
All right.
Great ideas can come from anywhere. With Wix, you decide where they go. Put your ideas into play with AI.
James Sprague was a rookie last year at the CrossFit Games. He competed in the team division.
Who followed me? I got a new follow. You know, I got a new follow. That part though, that part. Appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying?
An athlete that has the capability to do well in an event like this as well. That's right. We think about Brent Fikowski. We think about Yella Hosta. We think about James Sprague. It's like there's a particular body type and a particular style of fitness that they all carry that's very synonymous. And I think we're going to see that here on display in event number 2. James is one of those athletes that physically is trying to get bigger and stronger to fill out his frame. Because on a chipper like this, he's going to be able to accelerate his ability to pull away from the field. But it's in some other events that he's going to need to strengthen his weakness. Yella Hosta has moved back up to challenge Brent Fikowski after that 50 cal on the ski. And what a treat it is to see 2 athletes that have just such similar backgrounds coming in, such similar abilities in comparison. And now they are side by side at the CrossFit Games. Yeah, and I gotta say, I love the mentality that Yella brings to the sport in general. I had an opportunity to interview him.
JHD is gonna hurt your back if you don't do him right.
His intensity and focus and attention to detail, he's changed his life over the last year tremendously. He never really expected Chase to be a full-time athlete, and now he's got that opportunity. He's in
JHDs right here. It's called JHDs.
Full-time. And it's really paying off, and I think clearly even his ability to focus and execute at a high level yesterday in event 1 put that on display. Sounds like he's more all in than the Dallas Cowboys are this year. Brent Fikowski to Yella Hosta's left, our right. You see Brent Fikowski in the arm series. You haven't seen anybody have that out here in the smaller wraps around the knees. What's the thought process on that? You know, again, Brent is a vet. This could be choices that are based on what makes him feel comfortable. Maybe he really likes some pressure around his knees to make them feel better, because clearly we're not squatting here, but there's sometimes even tension in that quad tendon just above the kneecap when we do GHD sit-ups, so this should all be preventative for that. Brent Fikowski known for just being so meticulous in the way he approaches. So what's a CrossFit Games without a Panchik in the field? Saxon Panchik, it's his 6th appearance here at the CrossFit Games. His best finish is 5th. That was back in
5'9", age 28. They need to grow up. The CrossFit is good for short people.
Last year, did not qualify out of semifinals. Had an injury.
If you guys are kids, tell your mom, tell your parents to come do CrossFit so they could get healthy again. Lord knows a lot of parents are not healthy nowadays, so every parents can come see me in DRA. Iron Valor CrossFit. Come work out.
You're going to pace early, and you're really going to race late. We saw it from Dallin Pepper, Jason Hopper, and Justin Medeiros in the last heat, where this is where you got to turn it on. This is where you got to be willing to be uncomfortable, and I have a feeling Yella Hosta is very prepared to do just that.
Get out there, bro.
Yella Hosta, Roman Krennikov, Brent Fikowski, James Sprague. All athletes are 6 foot or over. Yella Hosta standing at 6'3", Fikowski just
That's
behind him, and James Sprague. And you think about, we got 15 rope climbs in this event. These are going to 18 feet here in the middle on the Zeus rig. You wouldn't think height is an advantage when you think, okay, we've got cycling on a GHD for 100 reps, on a deadlift for 100 reps. Steer, different story. A lot of cool balance in here just from body type alone.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I look at this event as a whole, and it certainly favors those athletes with longer frames and longer arms. I mean, it shortens the distance for the GHD sit-ups, and as long as they've got
I don't know about that, you know.
flexibility in their posterior to touch that
The way y'all be eating hot chips, I feel like your mamas be eating hot chips. And that ain't good for older people.
Shorts. As we are just approaching the 8-minute mark, the time to beat is still Pat Vellner's time of 14:14. Vellner made the turn at 7:04, yet no one has been able to sustain the pace he kept on the back half, which goes to your steps to success.
Yeah, and that's what matters, right? It's not about how fast you start, it's about how fast you finish. Pat was able to sustain an absolute blistering pace on the GHDs specifically. It was a place where he set himself apart. We just see Brent, who actually just stepped out of his GHD for one reason or the other. It could have been planned, but that's going to be costly in regards to time because it's just a steady clip, almost 1 second per rep that you can account for these. And once you step out of that rhythm, it's hard to make up.
And in the midst of all this, it's still the reality of that empty lane.
That part, I'm proud of your mom. And I hope she's all right. Pretty little Leo.
We lost tragically yesterday in event number 1.
His name is Lazar Dukic.
And remind us of the harsh reality of times, and Lazar Dukic honored in that empty lane 5 in these last few heats.
Tell her mom I hope she's doing great.
Hand in the air for Yella Hosta in the center part of your lane. Hand in the air for James Sprague. Hosta, Sprague. Rep for rep, Sprague is off first.
What a move by James Sprague there. Clearly cycling his GHDs faster than...
Is he doing legless at a time like this?
A quick move there. One thing I've noticed a little bit from these taller athletes, and Sprague did the same thing, and I've seen it from Fikowski, but not jumping on the first pull.
Yeah, it's just almost undue. It's unnecessary. When you think about jumping on the first pull, it's extremely valuable when there's not a ton of rope climbing. When there's several, like there is in this event, Chase, what it can do is just spike your heart rate and fatigue your legs. When it really doesn't minimize much distance that you have to travel. It's better to get up quick than it is to get up high.
James Sprague, Yella Hosta. Both rookies last year at the CrossFit Games in 2023. Roman Krennikov, your third place finisher in 2023, is now moved into third. 50 cows on the ski. You look at the left side. That digital board reading 55. When they get to 100, that'll be their 50 cal mark on the back half of this event.
We see a lot of different things playing in, but Hosta's got a bit of a different setup, Chase. That staggered stance position is something that I've played with and encourage a lot of the athletes that I work with to play with.
Okay.
It seems to give your lower back and trunk a bit of a different stimulus than you've just done so many things. The deadlift, the rope climb, the GHD, all build fatigue in a very specific
Guys,
way.
go tell y'all friends to follow me. Come on, let's get 7 followers by the end of the night. Can we do that? If I can do that, I'm about to get a giveaway.
Yeah, it might be something that actually goes back and forth, switching from right to left periodically.
It just saw him switch that stance. And
Giveaway if I can get 20 followers by tonight.
like, okay, do I push my knees out when I row? Do I have them in? Do I have a short stroke? Do I have a
Right now, they're
And this split stance
Okay, they're on the way
something, as
back.
you said, to help this
After this one,
your way through the 50 cals on
it
the
was
team.
0 carbs and 50 deadlifts.
Individual event number 2, midline climb. As all athletes
Hey,
are chasing Yellow Hosta and James
nah, I
Sprague,
ain't
who
gonna do it
got
to
to
you.
the skier at the exact same time. Yellow Hosta skied a 2:09 split on the first 50, where Sprague was a 2:30. Wow.
The fact that they can connect it to that is kind of cool.
All too well that the back half is a different story than the front half, but it looks like Hosta has opened up a 5-cal lead on James Sprague.
Yeah, and this is where the rubber meets the road, for lack of a better comparison. As we see the look on Brent Fikowski's face on the right, a very different appearance than what we saw on the way going
3.
out. The intensity is up, and these athletes are ready to fight second for second.
Yeah, he's the first one done.
Picking up where you left off. You look at the backside, right side of your screen is that little double stroke you see from Brent Fikowski. And that's just a Fikowski thing.
2.
Yeah. Ball shot, the
2.
swings, the leg.
Come on, touch the damn thing, Carl.
Like that's
2.
just Brent Fikowski personified.
Oh, that was 3. My bad.
Yellow Hosta's done. On to the deadlift.
If I get enough followers and I get a lot more views, I'll make money off everything. YouTube, not YouTube, not yet, but YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, mostly Instagram. So check me out. If I get 20 followers by tonight, and you guys go share a video from my Instagram, then I'll see who do it. Then that person is gonna, you know, win the 30 bucks.
And if yesterday's performance is any sign of awareness, Yellow Hosta is more than aware of what's going on
winning.
with the clock around him. Getting a chance to maybe even be akin to what Kiki's announcing as the floor announcer, you know, just having that awareness to hear, how far am I from the lead? Do I have a chance? The only thing Yellow Hosta needs to look at is the clock right ahead of him, because that's the only thing that's keeping pace with him at the moment. Although James Sprague is
he ain't gonna make it.
that pace as we are slowly approaching the 14.
He ain't gonna make it. Come on, bro. I want you to make it. Ah, damn. Time to beat it.
It's gonna keep the time to beat.
He's gonna keep it. You guys tripping.
It's much needed after a 33rd place finish, so Felder will get his 8th CrossFit Games win. But look out for James Sprague in lane number 2. He is on his way. His second rate at the
Bro, you was just up front, bro. You was just up front, bro.
faster and faster every time he pushes his bar forward.
Hey.
Getting stronger. Hosta slowing down.
I hate it when they freaking lose momentum.
James Sprague, as he rolls his bar into his final section, and Yellow Hosta is just trying to get to that finish line.
Hurry up!
James Sprague.
Bro, them boys pissing me off, man. Oh.
See where Hosta is coming up to the 15-minute mark.
But doesn't make it till you make it strong. Oh, dang it. Dang, that man pissed me off, dog. I'm going to the restroom, chat. I'll be back. Ah, eh. God, suck. Hey, man, tripping, dog.
Couple of reps left for both. But it'll be Sats and Panting. Just ahead of the bar. And it's BKG and Ricky Garrard. Final 10 reps. Ricky will break.
What's the time cap?
BKG will break. Ricky will get the bar off just ahead of BKG. But the orphan Carl Goodmanson will finish just ahead of Ricky
Like,
Garrard.
you're gonna keep making it, but he never wins nothing.
And Ruan Potgieter out of South Africa. Yeah, Ruan, he's gonna have time, man. He's got
No, it's South Africa,
3 minutes here to grind away at these deadlifts. I'm gonna tell you, Chase, he looked like he was in no hurry to get there. He really did belt up, and you can tell it's not one of those movements he's really pumped to get to. But the cavalry's gonna be there to help him get through it, though. If you made a top 3 list of the top 3 things I would not want to do to finish an event, 50 deadlifts at 225 takes all 3 of those. Got it.
Come on, bro. Do not break, bro. It's just 10. Bro.
Only getting 1 spot out of their semifinal. Listen, that's why we make a good team, man, because I'm picking the 225. I've been trying to cook through that thing like James Craig just did.
It doesn't make you kill you.
You swim out that way. Deal. 2 minutes left, 30 reps to go. Those events you'll see at the CrossFit Games where
Come on, hurry up!
All-Sun Event 2 is programmed.
Oh, Lord.
There for that group class. There's just ones that come on paper that you don't want to do, but you kind of want to do. Like
Hey, I hope this makes y'all want to work out. You know, because truth is, if you're growing up and you're not working out, you're going to be out of shape. And you just might get fat. And there's no body positivity if you're working on getting fat. There's only body positivity if you're working on yourself, meaning working mentally and physically in the gym. That's the only time I do body positivity, but not if you're working on getting fat. Hell no, I'm not doing that. Focus on yourself. Work on yourself. Body positivity is only for people who works on getting healthy, and I mean that.
Display here this week is these workouts can be applied directly at the affiliate. You can do them in your garage. You might not be able to do it as prescribed. Of course, you're scaling the load, you're scaling the volume, which means reducing some of the reps and the work. But that's the beauty in this sport, and that's why it is loved the way it's loved, is that we're doing the same thing that everybody else is doing.
Come on, bro.
It's a bit of a higher level.
Come on, brother.
The same by kind, but to a different degree.
Come on, wake that man up. You can do it.
The thing that binds us together as a community. Watch this. We think it is an important thing to be here in the time at which we are here.
Come on. That's it, baby.
10 reps left.
Woo.
30 seconds to go.
Performance, durability, affordability. Only one place does it all. Harbor Freight.
That bit's expensive. I tried. You can do it. It's only 10. Come on, bro. Come on, brother. My South African brother. Let's go, brother. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, brother. Do 5 more. I don't know how much more. I'm just saying numbers.
Yes.
You made it.
James Sprague takes the heat.
Sprague.
He'll be 7th overall in the event. That'll be a second 7th place finish, building off event number 1. As you see Yellow Hosta coming out here to start.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah, Yella kicked us off by, of course, honoring Lazard.
He didn't win. I don't care.
Brent did what Brent does. He started off and with a very methodical pace, like he usually does as the professor. But it was Yella Hossa who took a very strong charge toward the.
I don't know, guys. I'm still wide awake. What year is this? 11 months ago? Brazil. My girlfriend's Brazilian. Gui Rose signed third place. Rose.
Meta, how can I get my 2-year-old eat his breakfast?
He likes it when you make silly faces.
I don't care.
What you waiting?
Who's that guy? Men's clean. Alright. Now I'm gonna watch this.
That fourth place finish in 2017, if not for that performance in the 2-2-2-3 intervals, no Olsen.
Okay, chat. There's two cameras, so I don't care which one I'm looking at. This is what I do best, and I'm gonna make this my last video. Okay, I'm gonna make this my last video by dissecting this one. CrossFit Games lifts. And this one they're doing cleans. I guess it's just cleans. So we're just gonna see. I don't know if there's gonna be a big difference in their lifting, but we are going to see.
Unless we need maybe another barbell or two, the tie break weight moves up to 295 pounds.
I don't know how this works. Whoever lifts it faster.
Inside the Coliseum at the Alliant Energy Center, and this crowd, hopefully they have a lot left in the tank.
That's Noah Olsen.
Noah Olsen, your overall leader, 589 points. He's 55 points up on Matt Fraser and 91 points up.
Oh, that's so good.
On this building might come off if that happens. Saxon Panchik is first up at 315.
Okay, that's light. Yo! Oh! Them boys doing 315 like that? Oh, hell nah. That's, bro. No, deadlifting 315 right now was hard. They must straight up cleaning that bit for the easy as hell. Look at that. Oh my god.
2 for 2 so far here on the opening bar.
Please welcome Will Morad to the platform.
Now, Will Morad, first time he's been to the CrossFit Games since 2014, and here he is in the final 10. Best finish was 5th in the sprint. Worst finish, 46th in second cut.
Okay. So, I thought I saw this after the sprint. And I think on that final sprint, Morad might have tweaked something.
Here comes Matt McLeod. First appearance at the CrossFit Games.
That's that guy who always loses.
Now it goes to the Australian.
Are they even people?
We like to have our athletes rest 2.5, 3 minutes, maybe max, and that's it. If you're resting a lot longer than that, you're not used to that, then it can play havoc with you.
315 for James Newberry, and he will hit that.
He won't last long.
Good to see him back here at the CrossFit Games. He's been absent for a couple of years, and making a triumphant comeback here in 2019. He steps up to the 315-pound bar, his first lift of the event.
Wow.
And Hefner will stick that.
That was really good.
Panchik has been to the games multiple times, has never been able to get himself onto the podium.
I don't understand why you still go, fam.
That's no problem for Panchik.
Great speed through the middle there. Of all the athletes so far, Scott's the only one that's shown me that there's a lot of speed through the middle there. And that was very easy for him.
And now here goes Jorgen Gudmundsson at 315. Jorgen Gudmundsson in third place overall.
Like the wide grip here. Those elbows come around fast.
Gudmundsson hits that easily.
Yep. Very efficient.
Here comes Matt Fraser. Second place is 55 points back of Noah Olson.
I love the way he gets set up, just like a weightlifter does.
And that is simply achieved for Matt Fraser.
He was got that easy, though.
He's trying to finish on the podium for the first time in his career. His best finish 2 years ago. He was one spot out when he finished fourth overall.
I started All Nation Restoration to help people. Chase for Business is literally what it says in the name. It is Chase for Business, where I can find everything I need.
I don't really
in one
care.
place, so we can help people get back to life.
That's good for Noah Olson, who we mentioned before about mistakes costing him in that fourth place finish in 2017. If not for that performance in the 2-2-2-3 intervals, Noah Olson is probably on the podium that year.
100%.
Here comes Matt McLeod.
I think McLeod in that last one, he went pretty wide with his feet.
I think he's got, to me, it looked like he might have something done, a little bit wrong with his left knee, too. It looked like he was favoring it just a little bit.
335 for one of those two Australians here in the top 10, Matt McLeod, and he gets pinned. And we'll.
Now y'all see why that lift didn't work. Let's go back and watch that bit. First, he started. Let's zoom out right quick. Let's go in this way. He started to lift 35, 36, 38, 40, 41. Nope. I'm gonna get as close as I can. Then I'm gonna slow it down. And you know what? Let me just slow it down. First of all, playback speed. Let's go 0.25. All right, let's do this. Let's see where I'm gonna shut this off. Let's see where he starts off. All right, boom, bang, pow. Okay. Bada pop pop. Bang. That's where his lift started. His blood started way too high. Right? And let's see where he stayed the landing. Coming. He pulled early and he didn't fully bring his elbows up. Elbows matter, guys, especially as CrossFitters. It's all about quick elbows. Quick elbows. Let that bar rest right here. Bump on your shoulder. Quick elbows matter. Okay? Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's watch it again. Look, you're annoying. Hold on. All right. Boom. Step. He needed to breathe. First of all, I don't even think he breathed before he got started. And that's a big problem. Breathe, people. It matters. All right. Let's see if he took a deep breath. I don't think he did. His butt started way too high. Yep. Elbows shot low. And couldn't stick the damn landing. That's your fault, cuh. I don't feel bad for you. You brought it upon yourself. You trash. Get out of here. Trash out, Jit.
And he will bow out. Here comes James Newberry.
That man makes me laugh, dog. Newberry. 335. 345.
Newberry trying to bounce his way up.
Good job.
He will win that.
But
Newberry.
let's see where this lift went wrong. Again, see the way they start. The way they start, I'm going to put it 1.5. Oh, that's fast. That's kind of way too fast. Let's go back. Let's go. Playback speed. Let's go 0.5. Let's see where he starts. All right, we're going to look at his butt. No homo. But I hate how they didn't get a good point of view. But CrossFitters start with their butt pretty much a little bit higher. As you can see, before he starts off. Show him about like 10 seconds. Nope. Yep. See his butt? The other guys start with their butt just a tad bit lower. You know? And his butt shot up first. That's the thing. He basically rushed the lift. He didn't want to be patient. His butt shot up first. And then quickly fell in that bar with low elbows.
Newberry trying to bounce his way up. Oh, wow. And he will win that.
That's it. He out of there. That was his max.
And he takes that round, and he'll stay alive. A little look of relief as he walks back to the chairs. It's always fun to feed off the crowd.
It is because we got our own crowd in the row 10.
Here's Jacob Hefner at 345. Hefner won't be able to make it.
Problem was his legs just caved in. See, things happen when the bar gets heavier. And his problem here, like, he was strong enough to get it. You know what I'm saying? But on the way up, his leg, you see, look at this. I think that's his left knee. Look at his left knee. Caved in. You try to bring it back out. Tight hips. The bar stayed right here at his, almost at his chest. Let's bring it back. The bar stayed. The bar came down. Elbows came down. That's where the lift went wrong. His elbows stayed down. If the elbows would have stayed up right here, and he kept on driving that bit up and pushing his knees out, the lift would have been good. But he failed. Sorry, bro, but that is heavy, though. You know what I'm saying?
He has time for another run, but I don't know if he has enough left in the tank. The crowd is trying to will him back to that.
You got it. Nah.
Not going to happen for Jacob Hefner.
Good job. You know when to quit.
And we're now down.
You see, one thing I like about CrossFitters, bro, like, yes, they're mostly all men are egotistical. But, like, CrossFitters, like this guy right here, he didn't force the lift the second time. He didn't ego lift and hurt his back because there's more events than this one. So as a CrossFitter or as a gym person, period, please Don't ego lift. You will hurt yourself. Okay? You will hurt yourself. I've seen it. Thank God I haven't done it yet, but I've seen it. Fucking wood. All right? You will get hurt trying to lift heavy, and you're not that strong. Bad form will kill you. Not literally, but it'll hurt you bad. Don't do it, bro. It's never worth it.
If everyone else succeeds, he's going to take 8 in the event.
8.
Gudmundsson, Fraser, and Olsen. The last 3 lifters here at 345 before we move to 355 pounds. And Gudmundsson calling for a little crowd support. 345 for Bjorn Carl Gudmundsson.
Oh my God. Boom! That was such a good lift for a CrossFitter, man. Let's dissect this good lift right quick. Now look. Playback speed, 0.5. We could do that, right? All right, look. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay.
He's going to take 8 in the event.
I like that, man. He is not ego lifting. But look at this guy's lift, though. So far, out of everybody's lifts, I like his lifts.
45 before we move to 355 pounds. And Gudmundsson called for a little crowd support.
All right, let's do this. Look at his lift. Look at it start.
345.
Look at it start. That start right there, that was almost an Olympic start. Almost an Olympic start. Olympic start is more patient, right? And just a little bit lower. But this start here is really good because all the power, okay, it's not over here. This is just grip strength right here. All the power right now is in his legs, generating all that power, pushing off the ground. I gotta go slower. Go just back. Playback speed. Bang. 0.25. Look. It's all in his legs. Generating all the power. Check that shit off. Bang. Look at that. Oh my God. Back flat. Chest up. Taking a deep inhale in. Pushing off the ground. Again, all the power is in his legs. He didn't do nothing yet. Just pulling, 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 pulling. Oh, dang, that was beautiful, boy. It doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. All right, one more. And we're going to do this right here. Under. And look at that extension. You see that extension right here? Hips, knees, ankles. It keeps going. Look at the bar path. Keep your eyes on the bar. It did barely move. Bar barely moved, man. Oh, fudge, I hate. Look at it one more time. Pull, pushing, triple extending, quick. Look at that bar. That bar stays there, and he catches it. The bar bringing him down. Well, that was a beautiful lift, boy. I'm watching it again just because that lift looked good. Let's go that bit.
Gudmundsson, Fraser, and Olsen.
That was a good lift.
The last 3 lifters here at 345 before we move to 355 pounds.
Get that man some love, boy.
345 for Bjorn Carl Gudmundsson.
There you go.
We needed the crowd on that one. You got to save those. You got to save those waves. You hit the knots a little early.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
Half what you want. I mean.
2 lifters were made as Matt Fraser comes up to 345. And there was an audible murmur that just passed through the crowd here inside the row tent as he stepped up to the barbell.
I feel bad for that platform if he wins this event.
You see how durable that thing is. 345 for Fraser. Easy day. Durable that thing is. 345 for Fraser. You see how durable that thing is. 340.
I see a flaw in his lift. Yeah, that man is just strong. His butt shot up first. Look at it.
45
Push. Butt shot up. Look at that. When his butt is here, the bar supposed to be above his knees. And then, for the extent, yeah, that boy just strong.
Easy day for Matt Fraser.
His legs didn't even move, bro. Damn, that bitch strong, dog.
So Matt Fraser trying to send a message here and win his second straight event. And he is pumped up as he comes back to Jordan Carl Gubitz. Here comes James Newberry, who struggled with 345. Now 10 more pounds, 350.
Man.
Newberry doesn't seem like he has enough in the tank. The crowd doesn't want him to quit. Newberry's going to make one more run at 355. And he just doesn't have anything left in the tank. It's a great effort from James Newberry. This certainly was not a wheelhouse event for him.
No, but I mean, that's a great finish. Now it's not wheelhouse.
He's going to take 7th in the event as we are now down to 6 lifters. That's unless no one else found out. Scott Hansen now at 355.
Oh, good lift.
That is smooth for Scott Hansen.
Strong and fast. Very efficient.
Noah's not there?
3 lifters remain: Jordan Carl Gudmundsson, Matt Fraser, and Noah Olson.
Oh, no. Okay. I didn't even see that man.
Gudmundsson going to the crowd again here.
That boy's he's an Olympic weightlifter, bro. That boy trains with the Olympic weightlifters.
So who am I to say?
Hey, if they're there, you may as well use them. 355 for Gudmundsson.
Get it!
Gudmundsson stands that up, and he will live to fight another day.
Tell you what, to get that buried in the squat that far back and to stand up the way he did, he's got some strong legs under that bar.
Bro, these short guys can lift so much, bro.
355 on the barbell. Fraser in 2nd place overall, 55 points back of Noah Olson. And that goes up quickly. Matt Fraser said he's going to try and win them all, and he keeps that up. He might get a 2nd straight victory here at the 2019 Reebok CrossFit Games. Now here comes Noah Olson, final lifter at 355.
That was Matt Fraser, the weightlifter, right there.
No question about that. 355 pounds for the overall leader, Noah Olson.
It's going to be a big one for Noah.
Good lift, boy.
And Olson will hit that.
This steroids doing something good for your ass.
The question is about how much.
I don't think you're on roids, though.
Saxon Panthers steps up to 365.
Damn!
Saxon still fighting it. Won't be able to hit it, but he still has a little more time.
No, bro.
As we've seen the 2nd attempt.
Do not risk it.
First attempts take so much.
Don't risk it.
Let's see how he does with a screaming crowd at the Coliseum at the Alliant Energy Center behind him. Panchik underneath it, but won't be able to hit the lift.
I told you don't risk it.
There comes that time where it's just too heavy.
It's just a month ago he actually hit 370 as a PR. So you're talking about 365, not even 9.1%. I mean,
Okay. Oh, let me tell you this. Even if you hit 370 as a PR just a month ago, you're not, bro. Training CrossFit, you're not gonna be strong every day, bro. You're not. You're gonna have, yes, you're gonna feel strong, but you're not gonna be strong every day. That's the problem with CrossFit. They didn't tell you that. All right, because you're training everything. You're training to be great at everything, but you just happen to be the fittest in the world, not the greatest in the world. You know what I'm saying? The fittest, the most fit overall in general. That includes snatches, cleans, thrusters. There's a lot of movements that people specializes in, like Olympic weightlifters. They specialize in that, and CrossFitters specialize in everything. You know, they don't have a specialty. They're just good at everything. That's the difference. Okay, the Olympic weightlifter cannot do a 2159 of thrusters and burpees. Same way, a CrossFitter cannot freaking clean 400 pounds. You know, it's different, bro. Them boys live and eat lifting weights. Them boys just live and eat working out a lot. You know? I don't know why you risked it, dog. But I'm glad you tried it, though.
No one else bows out. Would finish 6th overall. Adrian Moonblow, C365. And he will make that.
she's strong.
Wow. I mean, that's strength overcoming technique there.
Oh, God. It is strong.
He was the Icelandic national champion.
You see the differences? It just said something about strength over technique. Lies. Technique over strength every day. Look at that Bjorkgården guy.
He finished 2nd overall in the World Wide Open behind Matt Fraser.
That guy right there has great technique. That's why I don't think he's going to lose. But we'll see. Matt Fraser is short, quick, and strong. So that might be his biggest tough, especially when it comes to this CrossFit thing.
Gudmundsson coming in 3rd place overall. 36 points back of Matt Fraser for 2nd place. 365 for Gudmundsson.
Come on! Good work! Yeah! I know you can do it. You're not even human. Good bird journey.
To the next round. 2 lifters remain. Matt Fraser and Noah Olson. We have 5 remaining in the competition.
CrossFit Mayhem. Shout out CrossFit Mayhem.
Hi, we're Shiming and Amber. Here's how we created our Pet Steps app for a class project. Photoshop brings our ideas.
I don't care.
Here we go, Matt Fraser. Getting out for 365.
And that will count for Matt Fraser.
Okay.
He can do more. That boy's strong.
If Bjorgvin Carl Gudmundsson doesn't ask for the skull clap before his final bar, we will have missed a grand opportunity.
That look like he snorted something.
That would have been a lot of fun. Maybe we will see. Here comes 365, final lifter to go at this weight. There's 3 barbells remaining. Planned barbells remaining, I should say, after this. 365 for your overall leader. Olsen fighting it, and he won't hit it. Now keep in mind, if he bows out here, he's going to do a tiebreaker with Saxon Panchik. He will still have the overall lead. But Matt Fraser now has the opportunity to get into that significant...
Boy! Just when I thought I didn't like you, boy. Just when I freaking thought I did not like you. You know. You know what's up? Yeah. Good. Hey, dog, that was smart, bro. Because you're already in the lead. It's not going to put you down from the lead, but that's smart. You saving your back and your energy. Dog. All right, you just made me happy.
Heading into the final day. So Olsen's going to call it quits. And now we're going to have a tiebreaker between Olsen and Saxon Pancic. So it's either 6th place or 5th place for Noah Olsen as 4 men remain. It's going to be Noah Olsen versus Saxon Pancic here in the tiebreak. 5th place on the line. 60 points for 5th, 50 points for 6th. First to 5 reps at 295. Olsen hits his first, Pancic hits his first, both right back on the barbell.
Jeez. He's partying that bit.
Both through 2. Pancic hits 3. Olsen will power clean 3.
Saxon's faster on the squat.
That's 4 for Pancic, 4 for Olsen. 1 rep remains. It's going to come down to the sprint to the finish line. Both have the barbell down. Here we go!
Ah! It's a tie! Ah! Ah! Oh! And that was first ball. What? That won by 3 milliseconds. What the hell?
Those points are going to be huge, baby, for Noah Olsen. 3/100.
That's crazy, though. Ah! Wait, let's dissect this bit again. Let's go back. Let's go playback speed. Let's go 0.5. Turn this bit down. Let's go back. Okay. Did he actually make it? Nah. I doubt it, bro. I don't think he actually made it. I gotta see this, bro. What the hell? 1, 2, 3. I don't know how this junk counts, bro. What? One time. He was in the lead. I think he won. I think that timer's all wrong. Not gonna lie. No good job though, but I think that guy won.
Wow! Keep that in mind tomorrow, because that means that Matt Fraser won't be as close as 5 points. Those points are going to be huge, baby, for Noah Olsen. 3/100ths of a second.
Holy cow, is that amazing?
Wix gives you the freedom to tell your story. With a
So now we are up to 370 pounds. Adrian Moonweiler, 4 men remain.
Oh, this is fun. I love this stuff. Oh, yeah.
And just won't be able to complete that lift. So Moonweiler is going to take 4th place, assuming Pancic, Gudmundsson, and Fraser hit this lift. We are now down to 3. Here comes Pancic, and now it's all business for him.
Man, this is crazy.
First attempt for Scott Pancic, 370 pounds. Yes, Pancic will stand it up, and he stays alive.
He makes it every time, but don't win nothing.
I don't know what's louder, the Coliseum or this place right now.
I mean, it's nice to have these people here. It helps you feed off the energy.
I was missing out.
I wish people could see this. It is literally like a sports bar here right now. No one is looking at any of the stuff that Rogue has for sale. Like, they're all just sitting down watching the giant screen, and fans around the campus here are just trying to find a way to watch this thing. And we're glad that these fans are here right now. Now Gudmundsson at 370. And that doesn't look like it's going to go for Gudmundsson, so we're going to have another tie break as we're down to the final two. Matt Fraser's going to be the last one to go, but we're going to have a tie break between Moonweiler and Bjorgen Karl Gudmundsson for third place.
That's short move. But that got me that's like 5'9", bro.
Fraser hits this left.
Oh, God, he looks so angry.
All business.
Yes.
Fraser at 370, and he has the whole crowd behind him.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Fraser will stand it up. It's going to be Pancic versus Fraser for the win. 295, 5 reps per time. The last tie break came down to a slide across the finish line.
10 seconds. Stand by. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's an international.
Gudmundsson will hit his lip, as will Moonweiler, and they are dead even after 1 rep. Second rep good for Moonweiler. He's power cleaning this. Moonweiler, third rep. Gudmundsson through 3. That's 4 for the Swiss national champion. 4 for Gudmundsson. Moonweiler will hit that, and Adrian Moonweiler is going to take third. Gudmundsson will finish in 4th.
Oh, it's too easy.
We're down to the final 2. Scott Pancic. Matt Fraser was going in for the handshake. He wanted to chalk. Oh, man. Here's Fraser's last lift at 370.
I love the fact you still got a hook grip on that block.
Now we're down to the final 2. Scott Pancic up first. 375 on the barbell.
Scott's just got to keep his technique like he had in the last one.
The heavier it is, the lower you start! Let's go! Let's freaking go! The heavier it is, the lower you start. All the power is coming from your legs. And Scott Pancic, god darn it, he trains with Olympic weightlifters. Yes, the freak he does. You can just tell. Let's go again. Gosh darn it, I'm not even going to slow it down. Look at that! That's how a Olympic weightlifter starts a lift. And he pushes! The power is coming from his legs. The power is coming from his legs.
Scott's just got to keep his technique like he had in the last one.
Look. Yeah! Come on! That was a beautiful lift.
I said for Scott, he's so strong. He has the legs underneath the bar that he needs.
See, one thing about this short move right here, man. This bit is so short and strong as hell. Like, Scott is at least 5'11", 5'10". This man is at least 5'8", 5'9". You could tell. Look at him. Right? I think he's good too. Technique wise,
got to keep that bar close to him. Now for Fraser,
well, I think he's really just quick under the bar. But we're gonna see. I think he just wants to win. He wants it bad. He's dedicated to win.
Down to 375 for Matt Fraser.
Go, baby. He said, let's effing go.
Go.
And Fraser will hit that.
Yo. Bro, this man's so damn strong, dog. What the hell? Bro, what? He barely struggled. Look. Down, starting low, pushing off from his legs, exploding up, triple extension, falling under that bar. The bar did not move. It stayed in one spot. It stayed tight to his body. He's pushing off the ground. Oh my God. And he doesn't move. This man is ridiculous, bro. I'm watching that bit again. Watching that bit again. Look at it. Knee stayed out. Elbow stayed up. Now they're going 380.
And this heavyweight slugfest will continue, and I think that says it all. Scott Pancic, we're like, really, seriously, we're going to do some more of this? 380 pounds.
Man.
Pancic and Fraser for the event win. What's going through these guys' minds right now, Coach?
Well, I really like what Pancic's doing. He's just sitting down there. He's not panicking. He's just kind of holding it within. And Fraser's like the gorilla that's stalking the platform. He wants to get up there and lift. You got two different types of getting yourself ready type thing before you lift. I prefer Pancic's mode a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because he's still got to just gather all the energy that he can to put forth on the platform.
That's true. I agree with that commentator.
Scott Pancic can overtake Jordan Gudmundsson for third place.
I have never seen Scott look like that.
I haven't either. This is incredible. 380 pounds.
You got it, Scott.
For Scott Pancic.
Well, you have great technique. Come on, you got it.
No, and won't be able to get that.
I don't know.
He has a chance to make another try, but the way that
Oh no.
the way that ball went over, I'm not sure he's got enough in the tank here. The worst he can do is second place. One more try.
No, I wouldn't.
Pancic just isn't having it.
That's a smart move right there.
Good job. That was a smart move.
Now he's got to hope that Matt's going to miss it as well. Then there'll be a liftoff, right?
Nah.
He would go to a tie.
So when it comes to these squat cleans, right? If you're not squatting that much, I don't think you can power clean it. I mean, I don't think you can squat clean it. I feel like you have to be able to squat clean that much amount of weights for you to be able to. I mean, you have to basically front rack clean, front squat clean that much amount of weights in order for you to squat clean it. You know, if you can't front squat that bit, I don't think you could clean it. That's for damn sure. And I feel like little Matty right there, I feel like little Matt can front squat 400 pounds, maybe 405 as his max. And that's what I feel like. Because that little man right there is one strong little man. And don't forget, he's a short fellow. The bar don't have that much space to go. You know what I'm saying? If you look right here, you got long femur, yeah, but torso so small. Oh my God.
For the event win.
He wants to walk off.
Yeah. 380.
You got it, Maddie.
For the three-time champ.
Come on, Maddie.
He hits this, he wins the event.
Come on, Matt. Oh, yes.
Yes. 2 straight wins. And strap in, everybody. Sunday is going to be a blast at the CrossFit Games.
Holy cow. That's Matt Fraser, the weightlifter. Amazing.
He's definitely a weightlifter. That's for damn sure. Matt is a weightlifter. 100%.
How do you hit a walk-off home run at the CrossFit Games just like that?
Exactly. So much speed through the middle there, and he was able to pull himself right into that good front squat position.
This room is fired up. I'm fired up. You are still fired up. What was going through your mind when you dropped that 380?
Not gonna lie, those CrossFit dames, like her, for example, she not even belle for real, bro. She's not belle at all. But damn, them CrossFit dames got yachts.
Pound barbell.
I did not want to race Scott on some power cleans, so I figured I better make this now.
You said you were coming out here to win this event, and that's exactly what you did. Moving forward, what is your attitude like toward the rest of the weekend?
Oh man, I was nervous about this. I was putting all my chips on the table. The most I've cleaned the last year is 345. So thank you guys for getting that hype going. Yes, that was amazing.
You're doing exactly what you need to do to close that gap between you and that first place spot. It's a position you haven't been in a while. I mean, does that affect you? Does that affect your mentality at all?
No, not really. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I had a couple shit events and just putting all the chips on the table. Let's go. Let's have a good last day.
Making moves. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Matt Fraser is not going to go down without a fight. Noah Olson is still your overall leader, but Matt Fraser is gaining ground. Olson finishes 5th. Fraser with another event win, his 4th of the competition. Scott Panchik will take 2nd. Adrian Mouvon, a surprise 3rd place, finishes the outbound.
But chat, is that time again? To just do this right here. You know, whenever. Yep, there you go. That's 3. So right now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read this book for like 20 minutes or so. Whatever don't kill you makes you stronger. 1 second. Okay, I got time. I'm going to read this book for like, again, 20 to 30 minutes. It is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So that's a book I'm going to be reading for this time anyways. Because again, I'm trying to get rich and stay at night. And I watch my videos. I'm going to go to sleep soon and wake up early again to go work out. 7. I'm just starting off, picking up where I left off. So if you guys want to know how to do it, then go buy the book yourself. A 50-cent lesson in persistence. Shortly after, Mr. Darby received his degree from the University of Hard Knocks and had decided to profit by his experience in the gold mining business. He had the good fortune to be present on an occasion that proved to him that no doesn't necessarily mean no. No doesn't mean no. Darn it. One afternoon, he was helping his uncle grind wheat in an old-fashioned mill. The uncle operated a large farm on which a number of sharecrop farmers lived. Quietly, the door was opened, and a small child, the daughter of a tenant, walked in and took her place near the door. The uncle looked up and saw the child and barked at her roughly. "What do you want?" Meekly, the child replied, "My mammy says send her 50 cents. I'll not do it," the uncle retorted. "Now you run on home." "Yes, sir," the child replied, but she did not move. The uncle went ahead with his work, so busily engaged he did not notice that the child had not left. When he looked up and saw her still standing there, he yelled at her, "I told you to go on home now. Go, or I'll take a switch to you." "Okay," what that means. The little girl said, "Yes, sir," but she did not budge an inch. The uncle dropped the sack of grain he was about to to pour into the meal hopper, picked up a barrel of stave, and started towards the child with an expression on his face that indicated trouble. Darby held his breath. He was certain he was about to witness a murder. He knew his uncle had a fierce temper. When Uncle reached the spot where the child was standing, she quickly stepped forward one step. She looked up into his eyes and screamed at the top of her shrill voice, "My mammy's gotta have that 50 cents." The uncle stopped, looked at her for a minute, then slowly laid the barrel stave on the floor. Put his hand in his pocket, took out $50 and gave it to her. The child took the money and slowly backed towards the door, never taking her eyes off the man whom she had just conquered. After she had gone, the uncle sat down on the box and looked out the window into space for more than 10 minutes. He was pondering with awe on the whipping he had just taken. Mr. Darby, too, was doing some thinking. That was the first time in all his experience that he had seen that child of a sharecropper deliberately master an adult authority figure. How did she do it? What happened to his uncle that caused him to lose his fierceness and become as docile as a lamb? What strange power did this child use? What strange power did this child use that made her a master over her superior? These and other similar questions flashed into Darby's mind, but he did not find the answer until years later when he told me the story. Strangely, the story of this unusual experience was told to the author of the old mill, on the very spot where the uncle took his whipping. As we stood there in that musty old mill, Mr. Darby repeated the story of the unusual conquest and finished by asking, "What can you make of it? What strange power did that child use that so completely whipped my uncle?" Am I sending it? The whatever. The answer to this question will be found in the principles described in this book. The answer is full and complete. It contains details and instructions sufficient to enable anyone to understand and apply the same force that the little child accidentally stumbled upon. Keep your mind alert and you will observe exactly what strange power came to the rescue of the child. You will catch a glimpse of this power in the next chapter. I think I'm gonna open this, stop this.